for success. How true is that statement?
Absolutely. And that is you, for instance, I'm in the fashion industry. We have a lot of models come in. The first thing we tell them, especially if we see a male coming in or a female, number one, you should wear heels. Number two, your guys' jeans not supposed to be sagging all the way down here off your butt. We don't want to see your underwear. So if you want the job, you're going to dress like, and oftentimes, sometimes you may have a lower job, but what will take you higher in the company is you dressing for the position that you want. I remember my pastor used to tell, don't dress for where you are right now. Don't dress for the position that you're in right now. Dress for the position or where you want to be in the company a few years down. People, I'll never forget when I lived in Baltimore, that's how I got my first job. I was there only 2 weeks and I got my first job based on how it was dressed. They wanted someone to represent that area who dressed in suits, who dressed nice. They didn't want someone that was going to wear scrubs. They wanted to have a high-end feel when you came into that hospital facility. So dressing for the position that you want gets you a lot further, faster. If you come in there dressed a hot mess, dressed, with your jeans torn at the bottom and things of that nature, people aren't going to, they're not going to take you seriously. Exactly. You have to dress for the position that you want.
Right, and it means you don't care. If you don't care and you don't respect the institution that you're going into, then it means you're not going to respect the job also. So it tells a lot. It also tells a lot. And just like we were talking about colors before, be careful of the colors that you wear. Of course, it's a reason why they say wear blue suit, gray suit. It's gray is welcoming, calming.
I'd say because the job where I have now, because of the way I dressed, I was there for 3 months, and I got promoted within 3 months because I dressed the part to where I was going. And then other people were like, well, I'm not dressing up. All of a sudden, everyone in the office changed their wardrobe, meaning they're dressing up because, again, you have to represent.
But I just want to throw this in there. I travel around the world and I happened to go to a seminar and I was sitting about, way in the back. So that's how much of importance I was. But I could still hear the man's voice, and the man was talking about exactly what we're talking about today. He said 2 people walked into a bank, and you might have heard this story already, and they were coming to get a loan at the bank. And we're not even going to talk about color. I can even tell you about one was black, one was white, but it really doesn't even matter. And so they met with the same sales rep or the same teller that was going to try to give them some money if they came in with the right paperwork, with the right spill, et cetera, et cetera. Well, I want you to know when the first guy came in there, he just had on regular clothes because that's all he could afford was regular clothes. And he had a great spill, he had his paperwork laid out, and he did not get the money. But the person who came in right behind him, who did not have a great spill, and did not have any money neither, but he was able to stop by a thrift store and get a great suit, he was able to get some money. So when they both walked out and one found out that the other got the money, he said, well, how did you get it? He said, because the guy told him, he said, you don't have any money, but it looked like eventually you'll be able to pay it back. So the important part is about going out and looking. The part is that somebody, you might not have all the qualifications as far as education and money, but if you look the part, let me tell you, I've traveled and I still do, and I'm around millionaires because I dress celebrities, and sometimes I don't have a dime in my pocket, but I can put on a fake piece of jewelry because I'm standing next to somebody who has on the real thing. So if I'm able to stand next to them, I'm able to show myself that not only am I standing with them now with no money, but just watching a couple of years, if I keep moving on, I'll be able to stand there with them with the same amount that they have. So you have to look the part. Whatever you want to become, you have to hang around it, you have to dream it, sleep it, eat it. Let me tell you, I wake up fashion, I go to bed fashion. Fashion is my passion. So that's what I would say is dress the part for what you want to become.
Uptown, now put your X's up. North side, put your X's up. West Philly, put your X's up. SB, putting your X's up.
What up, everybody? This your girl, Sheena Nichols. Check us out on powerbrokermusicgroup.com.
Crucial, you already know, powerbrokermusicgroup.com. Check out this video, sick.
Yeah, this is CPF single Blowing Loud featuring your girl, Sheena Nichols. Check it out right here on